Parts of the country are dealing with extreme weather this weekend. Thunderstorms in Indiana spawned several tornadoes and hail on Friday. The storms tore the roof off of a farm building near Indianapolis. No one was hurt. The heavy rain has created flooding conditions in the Midwest. Rescue teams pulled at least a dozen people from vehicles on Friday. As the middle of the country deals with the rain, the Pacific Northwest is in the middle of a historic heat wave. CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist Jeff Berardelli has the forecast for us.
We are talking an extremely dangerous heat wave. And the reason for that is the folks in the Pacific Northwest and British Columbia in Canada are not used to this type of heat. They do not have air conditioning. And this is a historic heat dome, the most intense on record. In fact, it is a once-in-a-thousand-year event. Where you see the purple, this heat dome is a once-in-a-thousand-year event. What does that mean? That means if you lived right here, let's say, for 1,000 years, you would only experience a heat dome like this maybe one time, and I'm being conservative on that estimate. So this is what's causing all this. We have a big blocking pattern or traffic jam in the atmosphere. You can see this very wavy jet stream. So instead of storm systems moving quickly from west to east, they get stuck in these waves right here. And this right here is called an omega block. It's a classic meteorological block, and it's some of the most intense types of blocks. And so it's trapping and pooling all of this heat in the Pacific Northwest. At the same time, everything's stuck, so flooding continues and will continue for the next several days across the central part of the country. Now, because of this heat dome, look at these all-time records. Almost all of these will be challenged, tied, or likely broken. That means temperatures higher than 108 in Spokane, temperatures higher than 103 in Seattle, Washington, and it's going to last for several days through the middle of the upcoming week. So temperatures will be 30 to 40 degrees above normal along the West Coast. You almost never see that. And so places like Kennewick, 111 degrees. Medford, Oregon, 116. Portland, 111. Really dangerous stuff, folks. Look at Kennewick as we head into Monday, 114 degrees. Yakima, 113. Seattle, 105 degrees. Now, east of that, because everything is, again, stuck in a traffic jam, this stationary front is stuck across the nation's middle. Some places have seen a foot of rain over the past couple of days, and we're likely to see a lot more over the next couple of days as waves of low pressure ride right along that front, and the front is stuck between heat to the west and heat to the east. And so right here where you see the red and where you see the purple, that's another 4 to 8+ inches of rain, which will cause magnified flooding over the next several days in the nation's middle.